Attempted home invasion caught on camera, but the unsuspecting homeowner winds up pulling a gun on his attackers.
That homeowner speaking out about the frightening ordeal.
Another in a series I like to call You Won't Hear It in the Mainstream Media. Welcome to another installment of the Connecticut Gun Bench. Today's video is brought to you by P.A.N. Firearms, LLC. P.A.N. Firearms, your NRA certification and multifaceted gun training. You can reach us at 203-300-6343 or use our website at www.panfirearmsllc.com. As always, there'll be a link in the description box below. And if you like my channel, like my content, and what I do here, you can support me with the link. Everything is appreciated. Let's talk about this. This story broke basically today. It's November 6th. LA man coming home from wherever he was, pulls into his driveway, walks up to his door, and two armed masked men attempt to push their way into his house. What they didn't contend with was the fact that this gentleman had the means to defend himself. And it's interesting that this happened in a state where the governor is hell-bent on making it harder for good people to protect themselves, yet allowing the criminals to have free reign on what they do. Fascinating. You saw a little bit of the video. Well, let's go ahead and get the rest and get some context.
Eyewitness News reporter Sophie Fleisch is live in Koreatown with that story for us tonight. Sophie.
Michelle, we spoke to the man who defended himself and his family after two intruders tried to enter his home. He wanted to remain anonymous because this is still an ongoing investigation. Terrifying surveillance video shows a masked intruder with a gun run up to this mid-city man about to walk in his front door. The homeowner pulls out his gun to defend himself, firing shots at the two intruders, quickly entering a shootout.
I guess they decided to try to come at me and come in the house, but I have a 5-month-old baby and a wife, nanny in the house, and that wasn't going to happen. There was nothing in my house that was worth dying for, but I was willing to die for my family.
The shootout happened Saturday night around 7:30. The homeowner walks to the front door, grabbing for his keys. Two intruders jump the front gate. One intruder runs up to the front door. The mid-city man throws his tea, pulls out his gun, and starts shooting.
And I don't know why I felt someone run up behind me, put something to my back, and then put a pistol to my back, and somebody else running up.
When shots are fired, the intruders disperse. One fires back, scrambling to hop over the side fence. The other hops over the front gate and runs away. After the attack, the family filed a report with the LAPD Olympic Division.
It's a matter of time before these people are going to get caught. I think they should just pick a new career before they do end up in jail.
Heard that and you saw that. It's always the same question that always needs to be asked in these situations. What if he wasn't armed? Where would we be with this story? This story could worst case scenario could be family massacred in a home by armed home intruders, and Gavin Newsom will talk about gun control. Not crime control, gun control. I want to come into here, and Los Angeles homeowner gets in a shootout with armed intruders. Los Angeles homeowner turned the tables on a pair of home invaders, getting into a shootout that found the robbers to flee empty-handed. Terrifying surveillance videos, which you saw, shows one masked intruder with a gun run up to the mid-city man he's about to walk in his front door. Now, he did something really slick. He threw his cup of whatever. He said it was tea, so assuming it's hot. He threw it on him, then reached for his gun. Nice move. The homeowner then pulls out a gun to defend himself, starts a shootout with the intruders. Quote, I guess they decided to try to come at me and come in my house, but I have a 5-month-old baby and a wife and a nanny in the house, and that wasn't going to happen, the man told Eyewitness News. Like I said, if he wasn't armed, what would we be talking about this morning? Quote, there was nothing in my house that was worth dying for, but I was willing to die for my family. The shootout happened Saturday around 7:30 p.m. Okay, and you saw the video. There's no point in going through the particulars. You saw it in the video. Once again, I want to applaud this guy. Good for you. You didn't hesitate. You threw his liquid on the guy, and as soon as he reached, that guy was gone. This is what needs to happen. When these criminals start getting the impression, they start getting the reality that there's a good 70-80% chance I'm going to lose my life doing this, they'll stop doing it. And no gun control on the planet is going to prevent this from happening. This is the answer each and every time. A good citizen turns the table on these pieces of shit, because I guarantee you those guns did not come from an FFL. I guarantee you these guns they didn't do the waiting period. They didn't do their 4473. Yet, they're going to put more scrutiny on the homeowner. And let's be straight up. Depending on where this happens, they would literally scrutinize this homeowner for pulling a gun and shooting it than the criminals for coming up on him armed trying to break into his house. That's reality. Because if they catch up with these guys, they're going to get a slap on the wrist. This homeowner, I don't know, I highly doubt they're going to be any charges. I'd be hard pressed to see how they could do that. But if they can find a way to do it, certain states are like this. They will definitely come after him for even discharging the firearm. That's how backwards, upside down, as Greg Foreman likes to say, cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs world that we have now made for ourselves. I applaud this guy. Good for you. Good for you. This is what needs to happen each and every time. When these people start realizing I can get killed for this, they'll stop doing what they do. But applause, applause. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you hear me say it all the time, get out there and train, 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 train. Be proficient with your firearm. But let me know what you think. As always, you can leave your comments in the comment section below. And as always, any statements of violence or statements that lead to violence will be removed. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified the next time a video goes live. I will see you on the next one. Peace.